Oh yeah. This feel like one of those moments when you pull out that hairbrush, you stare in the mirror, and you become a star. We're gonna do it though. It happened one moment when you were revealed. 'Cause you were a dream that just should not have been a fantasy real. You gave me this beating, baby, this rhythm inside. You made me feel good and feel nice and feel love. Gave me paradise. So shouldn't I realize you're the highest of the high? If you don't know, then I'll say it. So don't ever wonder. Shouldn't I realize you're the highest of the high? If you don't know, then I'll say it. So don't ever. Oh guys, cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. All right, I'm in here. This is Gary, your boy Gary Joe. I am here live, and man, oh man, do I have something to share with you today. Did you realize what I'm about to share with you today? For those who don't know me, I'm Gary Joe. You know, if you've been following, great. But if you're not a part of the family, by all means, click the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button and come join the family. This is going to be a short message for you guys today. And I'm basically going to go off of this message that was placed in my heart. This song dropped in my spirit, and the words was just so powerful, guys. It's so powerful. Let's break it down real short, real quick. It said, it happened one moment when you were revealed. It was like a dream that should not have been a fantasy real. Now, I'm going to cut it right there. It happened one moment when you were revealed. Okay, what was revealed? Something that you've been thinking about. Something that you've been dreaming about. It's like a dream that should not have been made real. It's something that gives you this beating, this rhythm inside. It makes you feel good and feel nice and feel loved. It gives you paradise. So I'm asking you guys, what is it that you've been dwelling on? What is it that you've been dreaming about? What is it that you've been longing for so long? But why hasn't it come to fruition? It's a dream that should not have been a fantasy real. It's something that you believe a little bit and something that you want maybe a lot, but it just haven't come to fruition. It's a dream that should not have been a fantasy made real. See, it's something that you want, it's something that you dream that can happen. It's something that you want and something that you need can be made real. It can happen, it can be made real, but you have to believe it. It's something that will give you this beating inside, this rhythm, that makes you feel like paradise. It's something that you really, really want, right? It's something that you need, but it's a blockage. What is that blockage? And that blockage is your mindset. That blockage is your belief system. It says, you're the highest of the high. Yes, you're the highest of the high. meaning that you can go and you can do whatever you set your mind to do. You're the highest. You are at the highest point at your life based on what you believe. What you believe you can achieve, what you believe you can do. You're at that highest point. You are the sum total of all your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. But some of you guys are putting a moment in time to be the sum total of who you are, of what represents you. You are not a moment. You are the sum total of all your thoughts, actions, and beliefs. But some of you may feel down and out. Some of you may feel hurt, depressed, and living in silent desperation. Why? Because of a moment in time. But you cannot let that moment consume you. You have to break through, move on past that moment, and keep moving forward. See, this message was put into my spirit to share with you guys today because I've been to the mountaintop. So like Martin Luther King, I've been to the mountaintop, guys. And I look down and I see the land of milk and honey. But you're down in the valley and you just feeling so down and out. And I don't know who this message is for, but I'm here to tell you that you got to get up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. This is just a moment in time. Maybe you have a breakup in your relationship. Maybe you lost a job. Maybe a business failed. It's not over, guys. It's just a moment. It's just a moment that you got to break through and keep moving forward. I don't know who this message is for, but it's for somebody. For me to share today that you have to move past your moment. Keep moving forward. The land of milk and honey is on the other side of the mountain. And that mountain is only what's in your mind. You got to get beyond that mountain that's in your mind of what you think and believe. See, two people can have the same exact experiences, but respond and react differently. Some people respond to, hurt, harm, or danger in a negative way. Some respond as a way of being sharpened and getting stronger. Two different people can have the same exact experience and respond differently. But know what? Each of them are the highest of their high. Each of them can get to wherever they're going to get to based on what they think and believe. And I'm here to tell you guys that you're the highest of the high. I know you never heard it that way, but you are the greatest that you can be based on what you believe. And I know some of you guys, this year has been tough. This year has been rough. This year has been confusing. But this ain't the first time you've been in a situation like this. And you need to remember your dreams. You need to remember the things that you believe in. You got to remember the things that you want out of life. Don't get discouraged. Whether it's that house, that car, that money, that wealth, good health, whatever it is that you want. Remember that feeling. Keep thinking about your thoughts and your beliefs and the things that you want out of life. And it will give you that beating inside. That rhythm that makes you feel good and feel nice and feel loved, that gives you paradise. Hold on to that. Don't let it go. Don't throw it away, guys. Don't throw it away. It's not over. This is just a moment. You might feel down and out. This is just a moment. Keep moving forward. Hey, truth be told, I'm down 20 G's this year. A partner of mine down 80 G's. So what? It's just money. But some of you couldn't afford to lose something like that. But am I worried about that? Am I pointing a finger at anybody? No, you got to keep moving forward. You win and you learn. You don't lose. Maybe you quit, but that's the only way you fail. You're just going through the process. But at the top of the hill, you can see the forest before the trees. You got that big old tree in front of you right now that you can't see no other way. Get out of the forest. Get away from the trees so you can see the whole forest, because the land of milk and honey is right on the other side of your negative thoughts. I don't know who this is for, but that message was placed in my spirit today to share with you guys. The words, this was so powerful. I know Maxwell is serenading a woman or whatever, but the way I received those words, it said, hey, it happened one moment when you were revealed. A dream that should not have been a fantasy real. You gave me this beating, this feeling inside. It made me feel good and feel nice and feel loved. Gave me paradise. Now, the next verse, I'm just going to let it play out. But basically, guys, you need to start speaking life into your situation. Speak life into your situation. Don't speak death. Don't speak despair. Don't speak discouragement. Speak life into your situation, and you will be okay. You can't understand everything. You don't know everything about everything, how things going to happen. But if you trust and believe, you will achieve. Whatever you believe, you're absolutely right. Whether good or bad, whatever you believe, you're absolutely right. So be monitoring your thoughts. Don't hold off on your beliefs. Believe and move forward to what you believe. Don't give up on your dreams. Dream big, and it shall too come to pass. It's just a moment. So again, speak life into your situation. I'm going to rock this out. I don't know who that message was for. My name is Gary Joe. For YouTube, we are live for sure. Make sure you click subscribe. If this message was of value, of some type of encouragement, I don't know who this was for. But guys, also, I'll leave you with this. I've learned a lot in this situation, in this year, business-wise, relationship-wise, family-wise, you name it, economy-wise. I learned a lot. And if I could leave you with anything, whatever it is that you're doing out there, you're trying to get ahead in life, the most important thing that you can do is learn a skill. I said this before, learn a skill. I know you guys are invested in different projects, some good, some bad, and time will tell. You probably waiting for a coin to rise, if you're in cryptocurrency. You're out there trying to recruit a whole bunch of people, and hopefully they'll be responsible for your income. All different types of things that you might be into. But through my experiences, guys, yes, it is important to diversify. But through my experiences, I realized that you need to acquire a skill. My son, 17 years old, this is actually going into next year. We're, going back and forth whether he's going to go to college or not. I have my thoughts about college being, an expense that's unnecessary burden on our children. They come out of school and don't have a job waiting for them, and then they're not really paid what they're worth. And we're going back and forth because, I'm an entrepreneur, and my son, he really wants to be in culinary, but again, cooking, maybe you start your own business, maybe you work for somebody, I don't know. So it's a lot going into this, but what I realized is that, no, I told his advisors, no, I don't want him to go to a regular college with all these different electives and so on and so forth. If anything, if you want to do culinary, you can go to a culinary school and learn strictly culinary. And it'd be a 2-year situation. But my point is, and the advisors respected my wishes and understood when I told them that kids are coming out of college without a job waiting for them, in competition with each other, but they got this big expense over their head that they now in debt to pay for the next 20-something years. And they respected that. And they said, I'm a really wise man, and that my son has a really wise father. But in spite of that, My point is a skill. You go to trade school, you learn a skill. You learn that skill, nobody could take that skill away from you. You guys need to learn a skill, a high income producing skill if you're trying to get ahead. If you're trying to retire, trying to walk away from that job, a high income producing skill. I'm actually sharing a high income producing skill with a select group of individuals. Orientation is on its way, and class will soon be in session. If you are a person out there that's looking to learn a high income producing skill, by all means, text one skill to 833-685-0280. That's text the word one, the number one, SKILL, to 833-685-0280. All one word. Text one skill to that number, and we'll have a conversation. Having a conversation with other people. They are excited about what we're doing, and they can see the future. You know, people saying this is once they realize what we're doing, they can see a six-figure income in these next 52 weeks. 5, 6, or 7 figures in the next 52 weeks. One skill. Because we got the game wrong. What they teaching us in school is not helping us. What you going to do with trigonometry? Nothing. They're teaching us stuff that's irrelevant. They don't teach us about money. But again, one skill, 833-685-0280. Again, I don't know who this message was for, but you need to speak life into your situation and speak life more abundantly. And you will start to see positive results. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to rock it out, guys. You know how I do. You know, I like to dance. I like to jam. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and rock it out. All right. So we're going to speak life. How long? Here we go, guys. How long it's going to take until you speak, babe? 'Cause I can't live my life without you here by my side. Woo! You give me this feeling in my life. So shouldn't I realize you're the highest of the high? Don't ever wonder, shouldn't I realize you're the highest of the high? And if you don't know, then I'll say it, so don't ever wonder. Bye, guys. See you later. Have a good day.